All right. Welcome to Grab That Bell. Here we go. Another workout. So you need your kettlebell. You need a wing and a prayer. Not at all. I'm going to bring back our Tabata, everybody. Woohoo. Yeah. So we're going to do Tabata with the kettlebell, but we have to warm up. So march it out. And this is the part where we're telling our body, we're here, we're ready, bring it on. All right, do side to side steps. Woo. 2 more. We're going to turn it to 2 steps and 2 back, 3 steps and back. Do you have room for 4? And 4 back and back to 1 and 1. Now turn your toes back and start to skate. Woo! So we have 8 rounds. I've thrown in some cardio. We've got upper body, we've got lower body, and we've got core. All in our 20 seconds, 10-second transition, and then each round we'll get a 45-second break after it. 2 more. Now give me a standing ab crunch. Woo. And up. 2 more. All right, tap your heels, pump those biceps. So we are going to work our biceps with our kettlebell. So it'll be a nice controlled moves. Now I want you to tap your toe back, push your triceps back. So push those arms back. 1 more. March again. And then side to side. 2 steps. Woo. 3 steps. And 3. 4. 4 back. Take it back to your 1 and 1. And then skate. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Bring your arms all the way up. Bring your arms out to cactus. Squeeze your back muscles, open that chest. All right. Go out nice and wide. Start to shift side to side and back and back. Can you reach your arms? Woo. And up. 3 and 2 and last one. Go nice and wide. Bring your arms out to me. Hinge to a flat back. Bring your biceps by your ears. Bring your arms behind your body. Interlace your fingers and stretch through your upper back and your shoulders. Then we'll let go. Bring your arms back to me. Point your fingers to me. Both hands down to the ground. Roll up nice and slow. Nice. All right. So we're going to start with a wood chop. So grab your kettlebell. You're going to hold it upside down. It is not going to swing at all. It's controlled. So we're going to squat and chop up and chop down. Here we go. 20 seconds. Up and lift. So as you lift, really try to get that range of motion. So the range of motion meaning a big squat and then a large lift, controlled. Expand through your rib cage, but you're not hyperextending your back. That's it. How easy was that? All right, we're going to do an upright row. You're going to hold the bell, both sides, to a calf raise. And up we go. So we only got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to transition. So it'll be pretty fast. And up. Get that kettlebell right to your chest, right to your pec muscles. 1 more. Ooh. All right. Now we're going to take a wide squat. So toes are going to come out. This is going to be something a little different for us because we're a squat. So let's squat. Come on back up. Now do a wide leg deadlift. So soft through the knees, but a hinge at the hips. Squat it down. Hinge at the hips. Oh, yes. Take it down. Working those inner thighs and hinge. One more. Take it down and deadlift. Nice. Grab that kettlebell upside down. You can hold it right here. We're going to march. Here we go. March. 20 seconds of work. Take it up. Woo. Are your biceps and your ears in line? Oh, yeah. Do you have a smile on your face? We've got this. Lift nice and strong, nice and high. And there we have it. All right, those 4 exercises, we're repeating from the top, wood chops. So hold it upside down. And here we go. Take it down, squeeze it up, push. So again, it's about lifting high as opposed to arcing your back. Lift and up. Push it up and lift. One more. Woo. Nice. All right. Feet underneath your hips, upright row to a calf raise. So spread your fingers, toes wide, and come on the balls of your feet. Here we go. Up and down, and up and down. So Tabata is named after Dr. Tabata, who invented this workout to build endurance for the Japanese speed skating team. So the 2010, he scientifically proved our stamina, our endurance is going to be stronger and better. All right, sumo squat to the wide deadlift. So toes out, chest up, we squat, we straighten, you hinge. Tap the dumbbell down or the kettlebell down. Take it down. Now, the knees, the legs are straight, but the knees are soft, soft, soft for that deadlift. Push the knees away and deadlift it. And that's it. All right. Hold that kettlebell upside down. We're marching. So right up. And here we go. March and lift. Woo. Quick and dirtier, these kettlebells exercises, right? 20 seconds. We don't even have time to think. And up. One more. And nice. Get rid of that. Grab some water. Round 1. Boom. Out we go. So round 2 is going to be kettlebell swings. So that's the swing. And we're going to try and really make sure we get that kettlebell behind, and then thrust. Okay. And then we're going to do a curl to a shoulder press, some figure eights, and then around the obliques. It's a great round, if I do say so myself. All right, so it's a soft grip, right? We want to use the physics behind the bell. And let's get ready. So start to swing it back, chest stays up, and crunch it. There we go. So the kettlebell, you stop right at your chest, woo, no higher than your shoulders. And then you pull it back, you thrust it open, push, and up. Woo. One more. Woo, nice. All right, grab the handle, so the 2 horns, like the side here. And we're going to curl. The shoulders are back and down. So curl it up, press it up, bring it back down and up. So engage the biceps, press with the shoulders, bring it back down. So slow on the down for the biceps as well. Up. Woo. Bring it up, press it up and down. Ba-boom. All right, figure eights. So you bend, head stays up, you lift, and you bring it back down. So you're making a figure 8 through your lower body. Here we go. Down. Now make sure you come right up and lift the kettlebell. Lift the bell at least to your waist, up towards your obliques. Even higher. And down. And up. Woo, one more. Nice. All right. Narrow stance. You're gonna bring the kettlebell up by your torso, and we're going around and around. But the shoulders have to be down. Okay, nice stack spine. Go. Suck that belly in. Woo. Strong core. Drop the shoulders. Shoulder blades are down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, from the top, the 4 of them. Kettlebell swings. So get that force going. Swing that. Ready? Here we go. And thrust. So every time you throw your hips towards me, squeeze your glutes, lock your core. You don't want to hyperextend your back. Right? We want to work the hip flexors. Woo, and the core. One more. Nice. Hold it by the handles. We're curling, curl and shoulder press, bicep shoulders. Shoulders are back and down, core nice and tight. Here we go. Up, press, bring it down and lower. Take it up, press it up, squeeze it in. So elbows stay in line with your shoulders and lower it. So you're not just dropping that dumbbell and you're not just lifting it. One more. Up, press, push, and down. Great job. All right. We are going to do figure eights. So maybe do your 8 the opposite way. I started in my right hand, so I'll start my left. Woo. And I go down and I come up. All 4 corners of your feet are connected to the ground. Right? And when you come up, my knees still stay soft. My hips are moving and loving this movement. Woo. One more. Nice. All right. So I went around the obliques this way. I'm going around the other way. Shoulders are down. And let's go. 20 seconds. Woo. Take it up. Push those shoulders down. Shoulder belly in. When you start huffing and puffing, the belly wants to puff out because it wants to shut your digestive system off. Woo. There we go. Round 2. Grab some water. 45 seconds is the magic number between rounds here. So we're going to do alternating swings. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then we'll do some halos with a twist. We'll do some oblique side bends and then some under the knee passes for balance and core. So we may not go as fast with that alternate because your one arm is doing it. But it's the same theory of squeezing the glutes and thrusting the hips. All right, let's get going. And here we go. Up and switch. Push and up. Woo. Send that other arm back and forward. Squeeze your glutes. And up. Lift. Yes. One more. Nice. All right, hold it upside down again by the handles. We're going to go the halo. So you're going to try and get really low behind your head and then a big twist. Here, let's take it behind. Twist, head, neck, everything looks behind. Halo it, twist the other side. Nice and low, don't be in a rush. Narrow stance so you get that full twist of your spine. One more. Woo, nice. Let's put the kettlebell in our right hand. Feet almost together. One hand behind your fingertips behind your ears. Open up the shoulders. And let's take it down and bring it up. Down and up. Ooh. So hang out at the bottom. Think about your shoulder going towards your hips and extending. Last one. Nice. All right. So we're going to go up and under, up and under. Okay. So each knee, make a little circle. Here we go. Under one leg, under the other. Lift it up and bring it down. Woo! One more on each side. There you have it. All right, from the top, alternating swings. So start with the left hand this time, just for that dominance. Here we go. And push. Squeeze those glutes. Now thrust that kettlebell way back behind your body. And up and press. Woo! Oh yeah. One last one. All right, halos and twists. So turn it upside down. Narrow stance. Now that whole head and neck, right? Here we go. Behind, reach it behind, and look behind. Straight, strengthening our spine, strengthening our core, strengthening our shoulders. One more. Woo. All right, oblique side bends. Dumbbell in the opposite hand, feet narrow, fingertips by your forehead or your ears. Open the chest, and down we go. Woo. We want to open that chest every opportunity we can. Take it down. And breathe. And there you have it. All right, under the knee passes. So this time, try and see if you get that knee really high. So you have to lift the kettlebell and the knee and your core. Here we go. Up. And lift it. Woo. One more on each side. Up and down. Great job. Put that bell down. Grab some water. And I'll tell you about round 4. So round 4 is going to be a narrow squat with the pass. So we'll have the kettlebell here, up, switch arms. So it's back, narrow squat for the quads and the glutes. That arm comes back for the triceps, okay? And then we're going to do a deadlift with a row to a stand. Then we'll do an off stance squat, holding it, and some tricep extensions. But right now, we got to get ready for those narrow squats with the pass. So feet together, knees together. Sit down into your chair. Kettlebell goes back, you stand, and you switch sides. Up. Whew. So again, it is swinging. You can lift it right out of your hand and catch it. Whew. The muscles of the core catch it. Muscles of the arm catches it. Press it back. One more. Woo. All right. Deadlift with a row. So you're going to hold the top of the handle. Feet narrow underneath your shoulders. Soft through the knees. So deadlift, bend down, and then row the kettlebell up to your belly. Straighten it down. Stand back up. Hinge down. Up to the belly. Up to the navel. And up. And breathe. And up. Woo. And last one, nice. All right, we're going to do an off stance squat. So hold the kettlebell on your right side. Right foot forward, left foot kickstand. All right, so it's behind and up. We squat, we rise. We squat, and we rise. So both knees stay forward. Chest stays up. 2 more. 2 and 1. Okay, this back leg is going to come up to standing. You're going to hold the dumbbell here and do tricep extensions. And up. Drop the kettlebell nice and low behind your back. Lift it up. Bring it down. And up. Lots going on here. Balance. Establish that core strength. 1 more. Woo. All right. From the top. That narrow pass for the triceps. Here we go. Push it back and up. Now power up through your glutes, through your quads. Up. And breathe. One more on each side. Whew. Nice. All right. Deadlift, feet right underneath your hips. Hold that handle, hinge forward, soft and row. And then stand. Hinge at the hips, ankles, knees, hips stacked over top of each other. Push it back. And down. Yes. Woo. One more. Woo. All right. Quickly. Dumbbells on the left shoulder. Left foot forward, right foot back in line, back heel up. And we're doing that off stance squat. Here we go. Back heel stays up. Both knees to me. Squat it down. Front leg emphasis here. Oh, yes. One more. Whew. All right, that back leg is the one that's going to come into the air. Hold your bell up and let's go. Tricep extensions. And up, try and keep those elbows in. Whew. Nice. Keep going. Two more. Two. And one. Woo. All right. How we doing? Good. We're at the halfway. Look at us go. Nice. Double thumbs. Got the thumbs from Alex, thumbs from Laura. Woo. So we're going to be round 1, 2, 3, 4, round 5. 4 new exercises. So we've done these before. So no, we haven't. Liar. So we're going to squat, stand, squat to the left, squat to the center, one hand to the right. All right. Shoulders are back and down. Let's get ready. So both hands on the bell and we squat. Come up. Transfer it to your opposite side. Up. Center squat. One hand reaches over, but it's still a squat. So the chest stays up. Back stays nice and safe. Tap it down. One more to the center. There you have it. All right, dumbbell in the left leg, or left hand. Left leg stays. We're going to do a single leg deadlift. So you can do it, the kickstand. Here we go. Slide that dumbbell down. Bring it back up. We're only going to be able to do a few here. 20 seconds isn't many, but we've got 2 rounds. All right, now keep that dumbbell in that hand, front leg there. Now step back into a lunge. Bring the dumbbell on the side. You're going to row and look behind you. So a rotational row. Here we go. Up. No, you're not. The dumbbell's going to be in the other hand, Linda. Woo! And press. Where did Linda go? She left the room. Twist. And twist. One more. Let's do one more because I screwed us up. Woo! Nice. All right, now we're going to do a bicep curl. We did the triceps with the knee up, bicep with the knee up. So hold the knee up and curl it up. Curl. Bring it to halfway. Curl it up. Halfway. Curl it. Oh, yes. Woo. And up. One more. Lift it up. Nice. Give that leg a shake. And we're going to move those legs wide. So we're going to squat center, squat right, squat left. One hand on each side. Here we go. Squat center. Squat to the right. Woo. Squat center. Squat to the left. Squat center. And to the right. And squat. Last one. Woo. All right. Single leg deadlift. Dumbbell in the right hand. Right leg finds that stability. Left leg kicks back. Here we go. So slow your breathing down here. Find your breath. Find your stability. Find that single leg deadlift. Don't drop your head and neck. One more. And nice. Now keep that foot forward. Bring the dumbbell in the other hand. And we're going to get ready to row and rotate. So drop the dumbbell down. Row it up. Rotate. Look over your shoulder. And up. So that upper arm stays close to your body. Twist it up. One more. Woo. Hold the dumbbell upside down. We're going for the half bicep curls with the knee up. Shoulders are back and down. And here we go. Up, halfway down. Squeeze it up. And up. Lift it. Squeeze. And up. And up. Two more. Two. And one. There we go. Woo. I didn't think I was going to make it through that one. All right, round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do all left-handed swings. And then we're going to do gorilla rows. So you're going to be bent right over, rowing one hand into the other. Right? And then we're going to hold it upside down. You're going to squat with the knee up, but the knee's going to come away. We're going to open up that inner flexion here. And then we're going to curl, press, tricep extend. Ba-boom. All right, let's start with the dumbbell in our right hand. Left hand out. Start to get ready to swing. And here we go. 20 seconds. Woo. Now, soft through those knees. But you're thrusting. You're squeezing your glutes. Throw those hips. Woo. Two more. 2 and 1. Nice. All right. So your feet are about as wide as your shoulders, maybe a little wider. Big bend in the knees. Hunch right over. Suck your belly button in. And then we row it up. You drop it down. Switch arms. Row. Work that upper back. Work your your middle back, your thoracic spine. Lift. Squeeze it up. Ooh. And up. One more. Beautiful. All right. So hold it upside down. You're going to hold it center or hold it by the horns. And you're going to squat. And then we're going to take the right knee up. So let's squat. Right knee up. Squat. Right knee up. Now the squat is still a squat. So both knees come to me. And lift. Open it. Woo, one more. Nice. All right, we're going for a curl. So hold it by the horns. We're going to curl, press, and tricep extend. Here we go. So curl it up, press it up, tricep it back, lift it up, bring it down, lower with control, squeeze it up, press up. First, second round, we did the curl to the press. Now we're adding that tricep extension. Up and down. Nice. All right. Single arm swings on the left side. So that right arm is long. Get ready. Here we go. And go. Woo. Let out a little woo. Feels good. And up. Squeeze. So your core is tight. Right? Crush. Thrust it and stop it. Woo. One more. Nice. All right. Hunker down. We're doing those gorilla rows. Bend the knees. Bring the back right over. Head and neck are in line though. Don't drop your neck. And you row it up. So the dumbbell, the kettlebell comes up towards the waist, towards your hips. And up. Push. Lose it up. One last one. Nice. All right, hold it upside down. We're squatting, knee up this side. Now each side of our body is different. So maybe the knee goes higher, maybe it doesn't go to the other side. Let's go. Squat, lift it up. Squat. Now that squat, don't drop your head, don't drop your back. Lift. And up. You got some balancing going on here. Ooh, one more. Nice. All right. Curl, shoulder press, tricep extension. Then we get our little break. But curl, think about the biceps. Think about the shoulders. Here we go. Up, press, triceps. Push it up. Woo. Squeeze. And lift. One more. Up, press, lift, up and down. Nice. Round 7 coming your way. So now we're going to introduce repeats. One, we repeat because we're getting tired. I don't want to introduce new form, right? But we're not tired. That's just a psychological mind game, and we're not falling for it. So we're going to do wood chops. We're going to do kettlebell swings. We're going to do figure eights. And then we're going to do that sissy squat with the pass. So this is all out cardio. And then we'll take it to all out muscle. All right? So for a wood chop, you're holding it upside down. Get ready to squat and get ready to lift. Here we go. Down and up. Lift and push. Push those glutes back. Fire up to all 4 corners of your feet. Engage those quads. Engage your core. Take that kettlebell to your ceiling. One more. Woo. All right. We're going to do swings. So double arm swing. So it's got to go and it's got to thrust up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up. 20 seconds. That's all it's taking. And lift. Woo. I want you huffing and puffing and that heart rate going. Woo. Cardiovascular, cardiorespiratory system to get stronger. All right. Figure eights. So down and up, down and up and through. 3, 2, and let's go. Down and up. Down and up. Woo. Now the knees bend. The glute goes back. The chest stays up. Kettlebell comes up. One more. Woo. All right. Sissy, narrow squats with that kickback. So feet together. Get ready. And here we go. Swing it back. Come up. Switch sides. Keep your gaze straight ahead. One arm's long. The other arm passes to it. Glutes go back. Knees together. Squeeze your glutes. Fire up. One more. Woo. All right, wood chops. We got this. Here we go. Down and up. Push and up and lift. Woo. And up. All the way up. One more. Woo. All right. Swings. Nice and soft. Nice soft grip. 3, 2, and swing that bell. Woo. Squeeze your glutes. And up. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Figure eights. Say to yourself, I got this. This is a joke. Here we go. It's not a joke. It's hard work, but we're going to feel great after. We're going to be rewarded with a great sleep. Whew. And down and up. One more on each side. Nice. All right. Feet together, knees together. Last 20 seconds. for that narrow pass with the tricep kickback. Here we go. And up. Push. Woo. And up. One more. Woo. All right. Grab some water and we're down to the last round. We're going to do the upright rows with the calf raise. We're going to do the overhead marches. We're going to do the halo with the twist. And then we're going to do the deadlift with the row. Ba-boom. Yep. Woo. Then we're going to have a nice stretch. All right, we've got 10 seconds. So grab your bell. Feet underneath your hips, underneath your shoulders. You're holding the handle. You lift the calves up and you lift the bell up. Right up, elbows out. And lift. And lift. Woo. And up. So that heart should have been pumping and now it's going to return to its not resting. We're not resting, but it'll start to lower. All right, halos with the twist. So, oh no, overhead marches. Hold that dumbbell overhead and we're marching both legs. Up and up. Woo, and breathe. Get that knee up nice and tall. And press. One lift on each leg. There we have it. All right. Halos now with the twist. So it has to be narrow. And I want you to make sure, try and get as low as possible that bell behind your head, behind your neck. So down it goes. And then we big twist. So we want form over numbers here, right? One more on each side. Nice. All right. Feet underneath your hips. Grab the handles. You're going to do a deadlift and then you're going to row. So here we go. Hinge down, row up to your navel, drop down and stand. Soft through the knees. Row it up and lift. Take it down. So when you lift, you're stacking your spine, but you're not hyperextending your back nor your knees. Up. Take it down. Bring it up and beautiful. All right. Upright rows, calf raises. So feet right underneath your hips and let's go. Up and down. Lift it up and bring it down. Take it up and bring it down. Lift and lower. Up. Up. One more. Up and down. Overhead marches. Woo. We're going to do 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So soft through your shoulders and let's go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Back to 3. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1, and double it out. 1 and 2. Perfect. Halos with the twist. We got that kettlebell up high for a while here. Let's go. Knees, feet narrow, narrow. Bring it behind you. Do that twist. So it's a controlled twist, right? Nice and controlled. You're a strength trainer. Woo. Press it through. One more on each side. Woo. All right, feet underneath your hips. We're deadlifting, so hold the handles, and we're going to do that row. Here we go. Hinge, row it up, drop it down, and stand. So you want that kettlebell handle to come up to your navel. Right? Elbows come up towards your hips, and lift. Squeeze it up. You have one more. Take it up, bring it up, and bring it down. Nice. Just give your back a little shake. And you are done. Grab that bell. Woo! Amazing job. Amazing job.